Hello, friends. Thank you for joining us. My name is Joel.
And this is the O2 Drop.
You are listening to your favorite made-for-adults Pokemon VGC podcast, coming from Perth, the home of Daniel,
What's up?
the home of Ethan,
What's up?
and in the home of Chris.
What's
It's
up?
Chris.
Is that the bit we're doing? What's up?
If you were paying attention, you'd know. Yeah.
I am playing Legends ZA because I really want. I'm trying to shiny hunt any mega Pokemon. Like I want a shiny mega for my playthrough. Okay, it'll make me happy, and my happiness should be important to you, Joel.
It's not.
Fair. Okay.
We are joined today by someone who had a breakout performance in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
I'm Milwaukee here. All the way from the other side of the planet. We, this morning for her, are joined by Sierra Elsbecker.
Elsbecker.
I'm sorry. I got it wrong.
Do it again.
Nah, we'll roll with the mistake.
Sarah, he's been practicing this all night and still fucked it up. I even offered to do the intro and he said no.
How?
But welcome.
Hello.
Fresh from a top 8 in Milwaukee, Sierra, all the way from the US. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for agreeing to come onto the podcast. We appreciate the opportunities to speak to you. So we're going to start with the get to know you questions that we do for all of our guests. The most important one first. What is your favorite song on the My Chemical Romance album, The Black Parade?
I'll be honest, I haven't listened to that album, so I don't have one for you.
O2 Drop superfan Jamie Hodge is going to be devastated.
Yeah, it's a running joke. We ask all of our guests that.
Look. Okay. I will listen to it later today just for you.
Oh, amazing. We'll get a fresh take from a first listen through.
Yeah.
You probably recognize some of the songs when you hear it.
Yeah. I mean, it contains the classics
I think I've
Teenager.
heard a couple.
It's Teenager and The Black Parade are like the two most well-known ones off that album.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So on to the less important
On
question.
to the less important actual Pokemon. Sierra, how did you first get introduced to Pokemon as a franchise?
I was like 3, 4, and like the asshole kid I was, my brothers had Leaf Green, and somehow I figured out how to reset it.
Oh no!
Save file. So I did that a few times, and then eventually my parents just got me a Game Boy Advance and Pokemon Emerald.
What a great game to start on.
And then eventually, right. And then eventually I played Silver. And then kind of just kept going from there. But
Speaking of Silver, is Lugia a bird? Yes or no?
I mean, it's weird because its wings kind of look like
Hands.
hand-ish, don't they?
Very handy.
It has fingers.
Phalanges.
Yeah, it's like it's supposed to be a bird, then they didn't really do a great job.
That's another one for Team Not Bird. Thank you.
I'm Team Bird, but whatever.
Ironic.
Oh dear, it's already started. Anyway, sorry. Yes, you got Silver. Please continue.
I mean, probably the same as most Pokemon fans. I think I didn't actually play Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum for a while. I think I got Heart Gold, Soul Silver first.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fair.
And then I got my brothers quit when after that came out, so I got their old Diamond, Pearl, and then eventually in 2014 or 2015 I got Platinum, but I had already played Black, White, Black 2, White 2, XY by then. I think sometime like high school, so around Sun and Moon, I sort of, I don't want to say I fell out, but like I got through the first 4 gym badges oh my god. First
Whatever
like,
Sun and Moon was doing.
It was totems or something, wasn't it?
yeah,
To get to it?
trials in
Yeah.
Sun and
Trials,
Moon,
yeah.
and I kind of like stopped. And then eventually, like, gave it a couple of years, and I came back to it, and I sort of got hooked back in again. I didn't buy Sword and Shield at first, and then I was at college, and then one of my friends had it, and I started playing it. I'm like, well, I guess I'll get it. And then I'm playing basically nonstop ever since. I think competitively, that's really where it started for me as well. Like I've been playing competitive off and on since like 2012. I mean, I've been terrible
Oh, gee.
forever. But
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, you're in safe hands.
but I think 2019, 2020 was probably when I actually started to like take it a lot more seriously. Probably because I wasn't like a literal child and could process things a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it also helped that like COVID was around that time, so I had a lot more time to like play tournaments and whatnot. So
Yeah. I had the same cutoff roughly. I stopped it. I didn't get Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon after playing Sun and Moon like once.
Yeah.
And then I came back like with the last year of Sword and Shield. Got the spark back for the game.
Yeah, it seems to be true of a lot of people.
Yeah, I think I did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame because I still think the Sun and Moon is like the best competitive format that we've ever had.
Yeah, I really liked Sun and Moon era.
Yeah.
Like the 2018, 2017. Yeah.
Yeah, just something about those
everyone
games.
I've talked to says like 17, 19 are like some of the best formats
Yeah.
ever.
Peak. Absolutely.
I think everyone's favorite is just like the one they did the best in, right? That's why Chris said 2018.
Yeah.
That's why I'll
was
stick
like-
with 2016. Like, yeah, that was the GOAT format.
My one good performance at a regional.
Yeah.
No, we've all been there.
Yeah, I haven't had a good performance at a regional yet.
Oh.
I probably won't get there either.
So you just don't have a favorite regulation?
Favorite reg. No, I really like 2013 TCG format when I top 8.
Right, moving on.
When I top 8 nationals way back then. So yeah, came back in Sword and Shield, COVID era, made tournaments more available. What pushed to like doing competitive more full on with like tournament attendance and that sort of stuff? When did that creep in?
Well, I should clarify. I mean singles tournaments. I didn't attend an in-person tournament until this year. Pittsburgh was my first in-person tournament, like period.
Wow. How'd you go at Pittsburgh?
So I went 4-3.
That's positive.
That's respectable, yeah.
We take those.
Yeah,
that would get you in cut
my
in
round
Perth.
one. My round one, I played Santino, made top 64, and then the other, I don't remember who I lost to. Second loss, and then third loss, I got dire clawed by some guy who made top 16. I think his name was Zachary Weed. I was like, yeah, whatever. Go next.
So it's always good when you lose to somebody who does really well because it feels like justified, you know?
Yeah, like, of course I lost to them, you know?
Yeah, they're just good players.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
No, I feel like it does make it feel like less bad, but you're still like, God damn, I would have to pair them out of everyone.
Yeah. It's like the first round.
Right.
Yeah.
You mentioned you did single stuff. Was that mainly like Smogon OU, like the tournaments they have?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm probably most known for my Gen 3 OU stuff.
Gen 3, huh? Yeah.
If you've seen Jimothy Cool videos, I'm in like a pretty decent chunk of his stuff. But a few of his most popular videos are about something I did.
Right. If you don't mind me asking, what's your handle on Smogon?
It's just C. It used to be Super Epic Ampharos, but it's just C now.
Are you on like the suspect testing council thing that gets to vote?
I am on the ADVOU council. Yes.
The reason my VGC sort of origin story is I used to be a Smogon singles player, and I just got so tired of them banning all my favorite shit that I just left and started playing doubles, and that's how I got into VGC. Because I was like, back in those days, though, it was like, oh no, sorry, you can't use Glaceon because we're banning Snowcloak. It's like, well, I like Glaceon. Yeah, I was very bitter.
That's honestly super valid.
Yeah.
Ethan, I can see your neurons trying to fire here because you've done
Excuse you.
Smogon for so long.
Yeah.
Are you feeling like you've run into Sierra in Smogon previously in singles?
Maybe. I was never really on the tournament side of things.
Okay.
I mean, I was a lot like Chris. I stuck with the Smogon stuff until they banned Aegislash from OU in Gen 6. And
Okay.
that was by like one vote, the coin flip Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
And I got really mad about that, and I flipped over to Battle Spot singles, which was like a bad life decision.
Where anything goes.
Yeah.
No, it was all right for a couple of gens, but like I got into VGC after that, so it's a pretty common trajectory, I think, for a lot of people. But no, VGC.
My exact turning point was I remember there were every gen that came out, they'd have to rewrite all the what do they come out with? They call like guidelines for each Pokemon. Like there's like
the analyses.
Yeah, the analyses on like how to use each one in Smogon. And I was trying to help write the Kingdra one, and I kept submitting a disable set because I was testing a disable Kingdra set in singles, and I found it really fucking good, right? And they were like refusing to accept it and I was like, no, I'm leaving then.
My talent is not appreciated here. I'm leaving.
It really wasn't.
I've never ventured into singles.
Really, never.
As never. I did my first VG was like the Duxton basement tournament.
Oh yes,
that we did. So I went straight from casual to like VGC format, and then I've just never ventured into singles for any competitive.
Yeah.
So basically, like TCG, dabbled in VGC doubles, like immediately retired and came back to VGC.
The thing is, like, don't feel bad about that because you have a blessing. You haven't got any PTSD from like, you don't have any like Skarmory PTSD, Gliscor PTSD, Stealth Rock PTSD,
full stall teams,
like Landorus PTSD.
The 900 turn Gen 1 matches that I've heard of.
Oh yeah. It was Skarmory and ADV, wasn't it? And Snorlax and a few other things. I don't know much about ADV, but yeah, that's what I've heard.
I've been pretty lucky. I think the longest tournament ADV game I've ever had was like 150 turns.
No, that's pretty good.
God.
Well, that's genuinely on the shorter side. If you've been playing for 5-6 years, like I have, I think it'd be pretty common if you had like a 200 turner at some point.
Yeah.
But I mostly just load like offense because I think the longest like time for a game I've ever had was 45 or 50 minutes, like a single game of a best of 3.
God damn.
Like it's 66 singles. They go on for a long fucking time.
How fried are you after that?
Oh my god! So this is a little tangent. I signed up for this big invitational tournament. I say signed up. I was invited, and then I said yes. Round 1, I get one of the best ADV players of all time. His name is Aston Matitos. You aren't gonna know who he is. He's Greek. He's a cool guy. I get paired against him round 1, and I'm like kind of shitting myself because I'm still sort of new to this whole thing. And then I did a ton of prep. Round 1, game 1, like he just obliterates me for the first 40 turns. And then the next 100, I think the next 100 turns, I'm sitting there and I'm clicking Ice Beam and Thunderbolt and Fire Punch. I'm just trying to hack him, basically. Because I have like 3 Pokemon. He's got like 4 or 5, and I just have a Blissey, and he keeps trying to break my Blissey, my Jirachi. So I'm sitting there. I run out of Ice Beam. I don't get a freeze. I don't get a crit. And I'm on my Thunderbolts. I think I end up winning that game. Okay, well, first I pursued, I fire blast his Jirachi, and then I pursued it on the turn it swaps out.
Nice.
So now it's at like 25. I get my Blissey in. I Thunderbolt. I finally get a para. And then he swaps out because he's paralyzed and he can't click Wish. A few more turns happen. I bring it back in. I crit his Jirachi finally. And then like another 20 turns pass. I went on my last Thunderbolt and like the emotion leaving my body after that game was like, oh my God.
It sounds awful.
And then of course it's a best of 3, so I still have another game to play. So I was like, what the fuck?
See, as VGC players, I think I speak for all VGC players when I say that hearing you say, oh yeah, he obliterated me for 40 turns. And then you're like, oh, but I still had 3 Pokemon left.
And 100 turns.
100 turns left. Yeah, easy.
Yeah, it's like,
Was he running just like hard stall? Just couldn't find a way
like
through.
getting obliterated in VGC means like, okay, it was like
Three
it was a
turns and we're
3-turn game. Yeah.
It was over on turn 1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's been one of my favorite parts about VGC is when you get obliterated, it just takes like 3 minutes and then you just go to the next one.
They're a bit more disposable like that. Like how did you go with like going from singles to doubles? Like it is quite the momentum shift. I mean, I don't get the sense that you jumped like directly into one from the other, but
I've been playing 6v6 doubles for a very long time.
yeah. I mean, that's a different game again.
I've played totally different. So I've played the format before. I'm not like totally inexperienced with that.
Sure.
But this is really this year is really my first exposure to trying VGC stuff. I played a little bit back in Sword and Shield. I was really into it for like a month. And then I hated Dynamax so much that I decided I'm never touching this shit ever again.
Fair and valid. Based take.
Smogon doesn't ban it.
I'm not super unfamiliar.
No, sure.
But it's definitely weird. Because a lot of my skill in singles comes from resource management, which obviously exists in VGC.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big part of it. It's just, it happens so much faster. Like long-term resource management is something that you really have to get down in singles.
Yeah.
And long-term resource management in VGC means like, is your guy alive on turn 5, not turn 145?
Yeah.
Hearing the turn 40 in a singles match is like a quarter of the way through. When I once shared like a replay for VGC in like Reg B or something where I played stall for like 36 turns.
Yeah.
And people were like, what the fuck? Like, why did you play it out? Like, why didn't you just skip and go to the next game? And I was like, well, because I wanted to win, but I was like fried after that one match. And I think I was on like Dondozo with like Garganackle or something like
something that does that.
Something that does that. And I was fried from like that. I like 150 plus. Obviously, the length of tournaments in VGC is no challenge for me whatsoever.
This is half a singles day.
Yeah. But it is definitely a thing in like any singles format. Like I was saying before that I played a bunch of Battle Spot singles and that was 3v3. Those were fast games. And still sometimes you'll end up in some situation where you're in a fucking 1v1 with your Spadef bulk up Scrafty. I ran that one time. That was good. And you're on like turn 100 and you're just playing the PP game. Just like who runs out first, who's struggling first. And it's rough.
It kind of sounds like chess. You know, that like really long game or like every piece.
Oh my God, Pokemon is chess.
It's not entirely
every singles
what I'm
player who loves their tier will tell you that it's fucking chess. God damn it, it's so not chess.
All right, next puff piece question.
There's like a meme. it's like a meme, but I don't know that they believe it, but they might, that RBY is chess. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's like the least chess is possible to get.
I thought RBY was just psychic types win.
I mean, there is that. But it's also... I mean, like, the RNG was so fucking broken that it, like, almost wasn't RNG anyway. Just be fast and get crits.
Well, like the
Because you're fast.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The crits were linked to the speed. weren't they?
But when everything's
Tauros
broken,
has a 21% crit rate.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I mean, Taurus is a whack one. I heard something about, like, if it gets a kill with Hyper Beam, it skips the recharge turn.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's one of the coolest mechanics ever. It's so sick.
RBY ran on a potato, man.
You're all horrified at a 21% crit rate. We have Urshifu now, which just hits harder than Tauros and 100% crit rate.
Yeah. And they still haven't learned how to code the game.
I fucking hate Urshifu so much.
Yeah.
can you imagine if we got a VGC regulation with like this jank RBY rule set? Just
Oh.
everything's broken,
I would
nothing's
fucking love
broken.
that.
That'd be great.
You mean like Don Dozo being able to order up into Protect?
Oh yeah, no patching. Fuck that. Let's
See what happens.
Photosynthesis with what neutralizing gas. Don't patch it.
It's a Wild West. out
Everything's broken.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good mechanic, though. I'm so glad that they
mechanic.
pulled that out.
Bloody Wolfie ruins everything.
All right. Well, speaking of VGC and stuff, we should probably like talk.
Continue on that tangent.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about Milwaukee.
We need to ask the question.
The
Yeah.
question.
We do have to find out what your favorite Pokemon is, Sierra.
The most important question.
The most important question.
My favorite Pokemon is Lurantis.
Oh, spicy
interesting.
pick.
If you're asking competitively, that's a really hard question to answer.
And we want competitively in singles and doubles.
Yeah.
Oh, I can probably do that. Doubles is probably, well, I guess in 6v6 it's different. But my favorite there is Glamora.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
VGC, I don't know. I haven't played enough. But probably, honestly, it's probably Incineroar. That
Yeah.
guy's so awesome.
Do a lot with it. Yeah. I mean, Glamora is. I gather from singles it's like the opposite of that. It's like basically a suicide hazard lead, right?
Yeah, it plays the same in doubles as well. You
Yeah.
kind of just throw it at lead, and the current metagame, a lot of it is physical attackers.
Mhm.
So you just run it with Focus Sash, and you're basically guaranteed to get a T-Spike unless they have very specific leads.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's like, because there's so many more resources and generally a lot more pivoting, you get a ton of value out of the Toxic Spike.
Yeah.
It's just really, really good, and that's why I love it.
So sorry to be ignorant, but like, do you get to see a team preview of their six?
Yeah.
Like, do they know you have Glamora on the team?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's just that good where they kind of can't do anything about it, or they have to do something specifically in the team builder. Like there's Icy Wind, Chien Pao, which is probably the most common thing to do about Glamora lead.
Couldn't you just run like any special attacker?
Icy Wind.
Yeah. But couldn't you run any special attacker do the job?
Yes, but because it's Sash, and obviously Glamora still outputs its own pressure.
Yeah.
Icy Wind Pao will outspeed it, break its Sash, and then you can use basically anything alongside the Pao to get the kill on the Glamora. And Pao also has its own, like, obviously it's a fucking Chien Pao. It can do whatever the fuck it wants.
Yeah.
It can just kill your other slot. So
Yeah.
it's sort of like a mind game. Glamora also doesn't run Protect that often. So it's kind of a free click from the Chien Pao side, but from the Glamora side, it's like, what the fuck are they about to click into me? It's kind of a nightmare.
Yeah.
So your Glamora might get one shot. Your other Pokemon might get one shot. Honestly, it's kind of dumb. Like Glamora Chien Pao is such a stupid fucking lead where you just both click Icy Wind. So it's like, yeah, win the fucking tie, idiot.
Man. It
Damn,
sounds like a
6v6 meta's crazy.
Yeah.
I love Champel Anglemore. I want to play this format now.
it sounds like a beast that I do not want to get into.
Yeah.
Just like be so out of depth straight away.
Doubles OU is fucking fun. You get to use Diancie.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love that Pokemon. It's so good.
Holy shit. I just hate the fact that it's a mythical because it would be so good all of the time in every format.
You can mega it now
Okay,
too.
actually, I had this thought recently.
Mhm.
So with Champions coming out, and like
True.
presumably we'll just have access to every Pokemon. So mythical like availability isn't going to be a problem anymore.
It could
right?
happen, couldn't it?
It's like we might just be able to use them.
I'm ready for this future.
That's always been the big holdup, right? Is
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like, oh,
availability.
not everyone has a Mew, but like if everyone can just like make one,
Yeah.
then we can all just use Mew and Diancie and stuff. Like
That'll be,
I'm for it.
yeah, it'll be sick. Marshadow.
I can't wait for Champions to make us like rent mythicals for like $1 a month.
Oh, they're making enough money.
Yeah,
know.
don't give them the idea.
They are good fun though. We did a draft league recently in our subscriber Discord, and it had mythicals like in the mix, and they were really, really fun. I mean, Chris over here basically ran away with the whole thing because McGinner is completely fucking cracked.
Yeah.
But
I threw
Yeah,
in the farmers,
that's the one problem with the whole idea of that. But
Yeah, Hooper wasn't very good.
no,
I'd like to see more mythicals because I don't like having Pokemon in the game you never get to use. It's,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
I hard agree.
Sierra, I thought
Except for Magina. Soul Heart is the worst ability they've ever put in the
oh
game.
my
100%,
god,
yeah. I would have thought your favorite mon, at least competitively, would have been Primarina. You use it on both your VGC teams. It's your Discord profile picture, but no.
Oh well, I made it my profile picture after Milwaukee. It was a Diancie before.
Look, okay, fair.
that is a downgrade.
No, I'm not a Primarina fan. I think it's a definite downgrade from Diancie.
I mean, I like Primarina, but I like Diancie more.
Because Diancie is hype. Like Diancie is the first plushie that I bought when I went to Japan.
Yeah, I got
Like
one of
Mega
those.
Diancie. It's just such a good plushie.
Oh my god, what a design!
It's sick.
So pretty. Anyway, VGC.
Yeah.
Breakout performance.
We're
This
getting
is a
there.
VGC podcast.
Regionals.
Sometimes we talk about Unite or TCG or Chris attending three pre-releases in one weekend.
One time.
You were worried about running out of things to talk about. We're good.
I'm going to give you context, okay? So I am really, really, really wanting to go to Worlds this year. I want to go to Worlds every year, but I really thought I'd like take it seriously this season.
This year is the year.
I have been to 5 events, and I haven't been to like every single event
and
in
4
our
of them
city.
have been TCG pre-releases.
No. But I've got 0 CP. And
2 GCs as well.
after 2 GCs and like 5 events, yeah. I do have we have a Brisbane Regionals coming up in just over a week's time. I don't have a team, not fully locked in, but like I'm taking it very seriously.
Says the man shiny hunting right
Peels,
now.
I'm future proofing my shinies for like future formats. All right. Do you actually like before Pittsburgh? Sorry, not before Pittsburgh. Before Milwaukee this year, did you have any CP like locals and stuff?
No, I've never been to a local.
Ooh,
Damn,
is that because they're not?
wow.
Do you not have any in your area, or like they're just too far to travel, or?
You just don't need that shit.
We
Don't like
do, but I
people?
didn't know locals like existed until like a couple weeks before the tournament. Like I didn't know they were a thing.
Like cups and challenges.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I just had no idea they were real. I right before top 8, as I'm getting ready to play Leonard, I recognized him from Smogon. So I was like, "Hey, what's up? You're the Wobble Fat, right?" And blah blah blah. And then he's like, "So this is your second regional, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Have you been to like locals or anything?" I'm like, "No, I didn't know they existed until like recently." And then he's actually from around this area, so he told me a couple spots to go. So
Nice.
eventually, I will go to some, but
Have you got the
I didn't-
Play Pokemon app? Like you can like the event locator on the app.
I didn't know that was the thing.
Okay. I'll hit you up on the Discord after this. You can download an app and search for places in your local area because there's like local leagues and they put events on. Yeah.
So with this information in hand, now that you have this like top 8 finish at Milwaukee, congratulations, by the way. Are you thinking about Worlds now?
I guess.
Yeah, why not, right?
I'm just loving the complete reverse way of getting to like a top 8 finish in regionals. Like as you're talking before the game with the person you're about to play in top 8 of regionals. Oh, by the way, these locals exist.
Well,
It's such like a mind bend because like for us, like where we are, we're like very like local heavy and like trying to get as many people to our locals as
because we have zero chance of making it out of the fucking state.
Sierra, please stop me any time if I start sounding like I'm mansplaining something. But like, I'm generally curious now. So like, you know, North America has 75 spots. So you know you need to actually like finish in the top 75 and how to get the CP and all the payouts and regionals and all that system. Like,
didn't they get a bump to 85?
Oh, sorry. No, they are 85 this season. You're right.
85, yeah.
So you're going to need to like hit up more regionals and locals now.
Max out locals.
Yeah. Because it's a sweat fest.
That's the plan. I've got a few that I want to go to. I might probably will go to Toronto. It depends on some circumstances, but otherwise, Indianapolis, which hasn't been officially announced, I don't think, but I'll be going to that.
See, North
Orlando,
America has events that haven't been
going.
announced as well, Chris.
Oh, don't get me started. Our Oceania region has usually 3 regionals and only 20 spots for Worlds. But there's a lot less events and we have to travel Australia's a big place and it's expensive to fly here as well domestically. So, you know, I get upset that tournament organizers like ESL Australia don't announce the events until, you know, after the rest of the world already had all their events announced. We have to find out like in dribs and drabs if we're getting events or not and where they are. And it's really annoying for long-term planning because you need time off work, you need to save up money, you need to know like what your route to Worlds is, which events you're going to attend. Do you need to fly to ICs overseas? Like, you know, do I need to go to London in February or whatever, New Orleans in August? No,
June usually.
You know, it's stressful and they all mock me for it, but you know, it's fine. Must be nice knowing all the regionals you're going to.
That's so reasonable. Like, especially like the saving up money and having to travel part. That's so reasonable.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
Thank you. Yeah, new best friends here. That's fine. You okay with this?
The first person you've come across in months that agrees with you, Chris.
Like,
We need to get Sierra on the Discord, actually.
he was so ready to fight back. He's like, oh, all right, cool.
This is the best guest we've ever had.
So Las Vegas, is that on the table?
No.
Fair.
That's probably a reasonable choice.
One, it's Vegas.
Yeah.
2, I don't really want to go. And 3, registration fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Dude, actually, back in 2022 or 2023, I tried to go to San Antonio. I'm sitting there on the registration page, and within 2 minutes, signups are gone. It's like, okay,
That's crazy.
then maybe there's another year.
Yeah. That's mental.
Yeah.
2 minute and reg's gone.
Yeah, at least we don't have to worry about that.
I was gonna say, especially when like it
Look, you say that. Auckland sold out in 30 seconds.
did it.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to sell 8 places.
32 spots sold out.
Is that all they had for Auckland?
I swear it was only like 32, yeah.
Embarrassing.
So whoever got the spot is like,
Hell yeah.
they're bumping themselves up the leaderboards.
the kicker must suck for a special event of 30 people, so.
32 would be top 16 points, I think. I could be wrong. Anyway.
Maybe top 32, I don't know.
They just give it to everyone who rocks up. Everyone gets points.
We should have gone on the participation CP tournament, Chris.
Wow.
100 CP at the door.
So I'll go to one of the South African events.
Oh yeah, take your partner, like.
Yeah, back to his homeland.
Yeah.
if they get it again. Okay, on to Milwaukee. I think we have some specific questions.
Was it a different team to Pittsburgh? Can we at least talk
It
about
was.
the team journey?
Yeah, what are we looking at, Joel?
Milwaukee, I ran something similar. Or Pittsburgh, I ran something similar. It's basically just the same structure, but the pieces are different. So if you look at my Milwaukee team, the Dragonite was a Hydreigon.
Hot.
The Ursaluna was a Goldengo, and the Electabuzz was a Magmar. And then my problems that I had with the team are why I made all the changes that I did. So, like I mentioned earlier, I lost to Santino round 1. He had this like Life Orb, Talonflame, Meteor Beam, Glamora team. Like it was just really hard offense.
That's
I
cool.
was like, I don't really have anything for this. So I added the Ursaluna and the Dragonite. One, because Dragonite multi-scale gives me a buffer. And 2, Ursaluna is just really fat and doesn't die. My second loss had like a Specs Goldengo, Whimsicott or Talonflame team. And again, Ursaluna and Dragonite help out a lot there. So I made the edits based on why I lost at Pittsburgh, but I wanted to run the same team because I thought it was fun. Basically, all my wins were just me steamrolling, but my losses were like the specific like matchups that I thought were hard.
Asking for me, because this is something that I often, I'll go to our locals or maybe a night on Showdown and end up in tears. And it's like you lose to, like you just mentioned a couple of things you lost to at Pittsburgh. At what point do you go like, hey, maybe I'll just dodge this matchup at the next regionals, or like, this is such a niche team that I came up against. I don't need to adjust anything too harshly to counter that team. Whereas like, or did you think like, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to get a lot of like, Tailwind Specs Goldengo I can see coming out quite a bit, so I can understand that. But like, Glamora, Life Orb, Talonflame, I think is what the first one you said. Like, is that something you're like? Do you legitimately think, oh, I actually might need to, have something to prepare for this for the next event, or? Because I often sometimes wonder that I tweak my teams too drastically because I lose like to some random thing. I'm like, oh my God, I can't beat, Wobbuffet. What am I going to do? It's not even a game, is it?
I did that last year with Lunala.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
Lunala.
like, was it like a lot of, is that something you like thought about when you were changing teams, or you just like, shit, I lost to these 2 teams, I need to hard counter them?
It wasn't more so specifically like the Glamora. It was more like the pacing which the Glamora played at, which I found a problem with. Like because it was just this bang bang like tailwind all up in your face offense, and that was the part that I found hard, not specifically Glamora. So that's what I was trying to adjust for. But regarding like just dodging a matchup, there were a couple games I played on ladder. I'm like hard stuck like 1300 for the record on the Showdown Best of 3 ladder. So
It does not translate.
I've lost
it's
a
true.
lot. There's some matchups I played where I'm like, this is so hard, but I also just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see this in round 10 at a regionals.
Yeah.
I remember Melbourne regionals last year. Dan here and I like heard that there was a lot of people running neutralizing gas wheezing to the event. This is the Friday night. Because in Australia, I don't know if they do this in America or not, because we hear about these massive long lines at like 6:30 a.m. in the morning at American regionals. But in Australia, you go on the Friday night and pick up your player's kit and your registration wristbands and sign in and all that sort of stuff, so that when you rock up on Saturday morning, it's like everyone's just like ready to go. But yeah, we're on Friday night, we know the line to sign up. They're like, oh yeah, people are bringing wheezing. And then we went, I went home that night and Dan and I like, fuck, our teams can't beat wheezing. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
And then it won the regional.
So I hate like those like panic moments. You're like, oh my God, I can't be this one mon that apparently everyone's bringing. But yeah.
I mean, that mainly happens to us because of all of the Eastern players, right? Like we have this community on the West Coast and then all of the major cities in Australia are on the other side, and they just kind of bring their A game and like they all team build together. And there have been cases where they've just like gone out of their way to counter team us. And I don't know. Do you have much of that kind of like dynamic in the US when it comes
East Coast
to
versus West Coast?
or whatever it may be?
I'm probably the least qualified person ever to speak on this because I've only attended 2 regionals. And I don't have a way to like connect to other humans. Like I don't have Twitter. I don't pay attention to that shit.
No.
I imagine there's some people who do, just based on what I hear just walking around at events.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, dude, I brought this Giratina team because I was expecting this and this. And it's like, what the fuck's the point? Dude?
Yeah,
Come on.
Giratina's a throw. Jesus.
You should just avoid the Pokemon community. Just listen to the O2 Drop podcast, obviously. That's the most important thing. We'll keep you up to date.
All the best stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess that means that like you more or less came out of nowhere with this top 8, huh? Like, not, yeah.
Literally, yes.
Yeah. I think that's awesome, but
I mean, your team, Sneasler without Diaclaw, mad respect. I love the team comp of having Primarina and Dragonite and putting the haze on Primarina so that you can have Dragonite with a second attack.
yeah.
Which so many of the Dragonite are missing because that's where the haze is.
What is the second attack for those playing at home?
Extreme speed.
Thank you.
And of course the Terra Electric Ursaluna Blood Moon with Yawn, which is everywhere right now, and Electabuzz making a return is very cool to see.
There's a lot of very cutting edge meta stuff in there. I guess the next question is like, talk us through your run, but no, go on.
Honestly, I'll get into this probably later. There's a few specifics about my team that I would change.
Okay.
But I mean, I've had help, like, because I've played 66 doubles. There's an overlap between VGC and those people.
Oh, for sure.
So I do have a couple people who've helped me and helped me like decide on sets and whatnot. And I spend a lot of time staring at Top Cut Explorer and being like, oh, that's cool. Oh, what about that? And stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I pay attention on that front, but not so much like I think people are going to bring fucking Garganackle or Armarouge. It's like, okay, dude, I don't care.
I'll just win.
Just win.
Literally, that's how I feel.
I'll win and won't see you at a local.
After your top eight finish, we will get to your run. But like, are you like getting DMs from like other rival subpar podcasts trying to get you on? Like, is there like friend requests like from like big name Pokemon players?
Got that Wolfie link up now into the secret association of top builders.
Get next year's Wolfie draft.
I can't say anything like that happened. It was really weird, like seeing Wolfie like in the top 8 area. It's like, oh shit, that's the guy I watched on YouTube like 5 years ago.
Like, it turns out he is in fact just a guy.
Right? Oh, he was also wearing his funky disguise glasses, so maybe he's not just a guy. But
yeah, Glufwick.
We love Glufwick.
I think this is the only podcast that reached out to me.
Hey,
Thank you for the connections.
We're
Shout out
gonna
Mad Dog.
we're going to get the cream of the crop here on the O2 Drop.
But before we get into your Milwaukee run, I do have an important question from the Discord from Nap Queen Holly.
Oh, yes, good question.
She wants to know about your pre-competition meal. She says, at regionals, I'm always running on fumes and a Boss coffee. What does she have before she competes?
Whatever's around. Shit, I don't know. I try to think what I had the night before. Where did we go? I drove in. I got in at like 10, 11. Damn. So it was probably just something on the road, but I can't remember what I ate. The morning of, we went to IHOP the morning of, and I got like an omelet.
Hey, the eggs.
Day one, I got an omelet.
We've had a lot of guests on this show, and we always ask them like what their like favorite food is or what they like to eat, and like eggs comes up
so often,
like every single time. Are you like an egg enthusiast?
No.
It's just a random omelet that day. Okay.
Yeah, I don't eat omelets. That's probably like the 4th or 5th omelet I've had in my life.
That's so funny.
Maybe that's the secret.
That's the secret.
Have an omelet and top 8. Because like Moxie Boosted swears by eggs. Marcus
Everybody does.
Dion swears
Joey
by
Garte.
eggs.
PatCon.
PatCon swears by eggs.
All right, we're going to eat so many
James
eggs.
Evans.
Brisbane, we're going to just like demolish the 12.
Brady
pack.
Smith swears by
I
eggs.
think we cracked the code.
Yeah.
The link between top performance in VGC and eggs
Egg
is
consumption.
is becoming
It needs to be studied.
it's becoming a stronger link, I think.
There's proper scientific study.
Yeah, so there you go, Holly. Get on the eggs.
Eggs.
Omelette.
Get on the eggs. But no, let us
Excellent.
There it is.
let us jump into your Milwaukee run. The loose overview is that you had a 6-2 day 1 and then a 4-0 day 2 going into a top 16 and top 8 match in Top Cut. Yeah, take us through your standout games at Milwaukee. We do have Star Ruth in front of us if you need any.
If you don't remember it all by
if you
heart.
don't remember off the top of your head, but yeah,
I pulled out my journal that I take notes in anticipation.
Awesome.
So let me hold on.
Can
I
hear the
didn't write
pages
very many
rustling.
notes because I'm still like super new to taking notes. So basically all I have written is Pokemon lead and then back to and then whatever they teared. Very occasionally I'll write like let's see. What does this say? Terra Ensign took 45% from Rain Hyper Voice ? So occasionally I'll just write random bullshit on there.
I am Ron Burgundy.
that's okay. We saw notes from Kieran one time from a regionals. He took a whole notepad to regionals and he had one note from like a round 4 match or something, and his note was "My flutter faster."
Yeah. He won the whole regional and that's all he wrote in his notepad. It was so funny.
So let's
Liberated.
basically write no notes and eat eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a doodler?
got it.
Are you a doodler? Do you have little drawings in there instead? Like, you know,
No,
All right, no doodles. Write
not
this
at
down.
all.
yeah. We can't take notes. We can't write it down.
Okay, egg.
Egg question mark.
All right, so round 1, you versed Lance Palmer, who had a Dozo, Hydreigon, Sneasler, Alola Tails, Magma, and Rillaboom.
And he went 1-3.
And you beat them so hard, they went 1-3 and dropped. Well done.
You ruined their life.
That if I remember correctly, I won game 1 really hard. And then game 2, I got Blizzard Frozen on my Electabuzz.
Yeesh.
And then I think I got Dire Clawed. I'm pretty sure I got Dire Clawed.
Gross.
So I was sweating going into game 3. Oh, game 1, I got insta hit with Fissure.
yeah.
It was like positioned super well, and then I got owned by Fissure. Then game 2, I got Blizzard Frozen. I was so ready to tilt off the face of the fight.
Yeah.
Welcome to VGC. My God.
Fucking everything is on round 1, you know. Like most of the tournaments I've crashed out of, it's been because I've had
Round
a really bad round 1 and just like it's ruined the whole day.
I was ready to give up, dude.
Yeah.
But I think I just killed everything with Sneasler, I want to say. So that I took many drinks of water after that. And he froze me, and I thawed I was frozen for like 3 or 4 turns. He's like, "Dude, I'm so sorry. This is my first regional." I'm like, "Don't worry, dude. It's okay."
I'll just win.
It's not okay, but you know.
All right.
And then round 2, Alex Witt had a Blood Moon, Tyranitar, Sneasler, Volcarona, Electabuzz, and Indeedee Male.
Yeah, he's not fucking around.
Was this the round I lost? I think this was the round.
Yeah,
I
your
lost.
first loss.
It was Specs and Didi.
Yeah.
And I lost game 1 off of a T-Bolt pair on my Sneasler.
All rough.
I think I don't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure he was max speed Electabuzz, and it speed tied my Sneasler and instantly full paired me with T-Bolt.
Jeez.
So I lost from there. And then game 2, I didn't write anything down. It looks like I lost. I probably did. He was like, yeah, this is my first tournament. I'm like, dude, you sure don't play like it. I think he just outplayed me game 2. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Are you one to talk when you went, day 2, top 8 at your second regional, Sierra?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is my second regional,
That's a fair point.
That's the thing is like the reason that the first couple of rounds are so tilting is because like anyone could be just like a shark.
Yeah, just sleeper really good.
I think this is my first regional line is actually like a tactic. Because it's like, first of all, it's setting them up as an excuse, like, if they lose, it's because it's like first regional. And secondly, if they win, it's like, it's just beginner's luck. But then also it's like, they know that it's going to get in your head because if you start losing to them or getting hacks by them or whatever, you're like, I'm losing to some beginner noob player that like, I should be smashing them 4-0 and then like you start getting frustrated because you're not winning against a beginner. And I reckon it's a tactic.
All my locals, no, this is my first local.
I actually did that in TCG in 2016.
Wow, so you're part of the problem.
I went to Brisbane and like paired somebody that I'd known because of the like TCG community for 3 years. I was like, hi, my name's Joel. This is my first regional. He just looked at me like, I can't remember exactly who it was, but it was like, dude, I've known you for 3 years. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, nice to meet you.
And then I did win, and then he went like 1-3 and then went to lunch.
All right, bet. Okay, so we need this. We got eggs, no notes. This is my first regional. All right.
Yeah.
We're about to crack the code.
It is a tactic.
I'm winning Brisbane at this rate.
All right, round 3. This is the Wolfie Rain team.
It is the Wolfie Rain team.
And
I wrote at the top, I think if he's good, I lose. But obviously,
1-4.
You sent him on the path
to leave.
I mean, that is like a universal fucking constant, right? If you run into somebody running a Wolfie team and they're not Wolfie,
yeah.
it's free.
Yep.
Did you have anything else to say about that?
No notes. They weren't good. Moving on.
This is the one I wrote. Terra Ensign took 45 from Rain Hypervolt. So I guess that came up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what happened. I think game 1, I just clicked. I didn't write down my own lead, so I don't know what the fuck I led. But I'm assuming I led like Blursa,
Hang on.
Electabuzz.
This is the first time I've ever heard it called Blursa.
You never heard Blursa
I've never
before?
heard Blursa.
Neither have I.
Oh.
It's good.
Oh my God, where have I been?
I also haven't heard it. I didn't want to say it out loud at first, but
No.
it slaps.
Yeah.
I always just call it Blood Moon, but Blursa is great.
It was the blessed of time.
Blursa easy.
Sorry, Ricky.
I think I just clicked Electroweb and Earth Power.
And one.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, he led Gothitelle, Archaludon both games.
Ooh.
So I remember getting like a huge advantage off lead. So whatever I did, it was good, I guess.
What was that? There must have been
what
Seeking Fake Out, and it was Power Herb, so they could Raw Dog and Electro Shot.
It's probably their first regional, it's fine.
Yes, that's what it was. +1 Primarina Oko's Power of Archaludon with Moonblast. So you Electroweb, Protect, Follow Me, Hyper Voice, get your Throat Spray, and then just kill it next turn.
Oh, very cool.
Write this down.
And it's
We're not allowed to.
But like
it
in really,
is dirty,
really
interesting.
shorthand.
Really shorthand.
Round 4, Sean Meredith. Who
this
is
team
running
is cool.
Dozo Tatsu, Indeedee Male Sneasler, and Slacking Wheezing.
The 2-2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the other slacking wheezing team, isn't it?
Yeah, I
the
think
less
it is.
cool one.
Did you look at this team and go, thank fuck I've got Haze on my Primarina?
At the top of my notes, I wrote, I lose as fuck. So I don't think that's what I was thinking.
And then you won. I love these note takings.
Tell yourself you're going to lose just to
Yeah.
make yourself win.
It's my first tournament.
It's my first tournament. Oh my God, I'll lose.
I remember before the tournament, I EV'd my Blursa to live Ursulina Facade. So I was like, CB slacking double edge, probably not as strong. I'll probably live. So I felt good to lead. I think I just led Rillaboom, Blursa, both games, and tried to make my opponent kill themselves with double edge so that I could kill their slacking.
Oh, in game. Okay.
Just hand them like a knife over the table.
Just the note kill yourself.
I also wrote in my notes, neutralizing gas turns off Mind's Eye. Game
true.
one, they Terra ghosted their slacking as I clicked Blood Moon. And well, there's a wheezing on the field, so
Yeah.
that didn't go so well.
I think this is a
I
good
still
note.
won that game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because that's the sort of thing that you like forget, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like when you like psychic terrain up and you forget that flying types you can still fake out. You know, like stuff like that. You can
Yeah.
say.
Well, you can priority yourself
Yeah,
in
or
psychic
you can
terrain.
carry your Goldango and you can get hit by fake out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, this VGC is so complicated. I'll stick to my 160 turn singles.
I mean, I do love stuff like that. Like you can really mess with it sometimes. I mean, it's a bit of a meme in our community over here, chlorophyll Whimsicott.
Yeah.
Because like you can just like sneak stuff under the Farigiraf and under the psychic terrain, and it's
Yeah, get
really
get
it's
through the
what the
priority
fuck
blocking.
just happened? Why am I on chord?
Yeah.
I think it was, I want to say it was like 2022, but we legitimately tried to start a rumor at Perth Regionals to all the Eastern tables, like that everyone from Perth was bringing Lifeball Whimsicott.
Yeah,
We were always running like max offensive Whimsicott.
for Max Airstream. Yeah,
It didn't work.
they saw through it somehow.
It did work the year after though when they found out we were all running Trick Room, hard Trick Room Sun teams with Cornerstone, Ogerpon and Torkoal and stuff, and then they all brought rain. So yeah.
That's when we first started this podcast and we're believable.
Yeah. Like we said, the Eastern states just they hate us. They don't want us to win. They don't want us to have originals.
No, we were genius. We sacrificed the corner call players for views.
I was running an entirely separate team that also lost to rain.
You were collateral of our own marketing.
It was a sacrifice we were willing to make.
Yeah. Some of you may die.
All right. So
Round 5.
this team looks fun. Corviknight and Palafin.
The Palafin.
Chandelure.
This team has a lot going.
Palafin? I'm intrigued. I love Palafin.
All right, for everyone who doesn't have a Stole Rift up, Miles Evans was round 5. Chandelure, Insin, Palafin, Archelodon, Amoonguss, and Corviknight.
This is straight up Reg F. Like it's an old team. You know?
Yeah.
I think it's like before that. It's like reg.
How'd it go, Sierra?
I'm trying to remember. I wrote like quite a bit of stuff on the side. It's all calcs because I hadn't played against a Palafin a single time in test, so I think it was all about that. My
Stalwart
Ursa was faster than
Archelodon.
Corviknight. I guess I yarned it. Scaled is about 50% to Palafin. I'm trying to make sense of what happened in these games because I'll be honest, I don't remember.
So it's like a flash fire Chandelure as well and a Stalwart Archelodon.
Scarf Chandelure. That's interesting.
I love that Sierra.
Yes, okay.
Love that Sarah's like in singles, like, oh yeah, I remember like turn 139. I got the crit on Thunderbolt, and then then he froze with ISB one turn 156. VGC like 10 turns. I have no idea what happened.
These hieroglyphs, I make nothing of them.
I mean, the thing with those singles games is like you get the T-Bolt parry and nothing happened for like 20 turns on either side.
Right.
So it sticks out.
It was
does.
just positioning for 20 turns.
But yeah, looking at this team, it looks like Electroweb probably just won.
Yes, I think this was the game. I DM'd one of my friends after. I don't think my opponent knew that +1 Archelodon just dies to Primarina Moonblast. So I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Because this was the Stalwart power up one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's what ended up happening is I just clicked hyper voice and then I just killed it. So
Yeah, it would be stalwart on a team like
not
this.
a whole lot
wouldn't
to see here, I think.
It's that easy.
It did go through. I can't remember what happened to the second one, but it did lose game 2, I think. I don't fucking know.
Nah, it's
Am I allowed
moving
to
on.
jet punch
Won the
this
round.
We'll just blame it on hacks. Like you got it unlucky crit. We'll just say
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Outplayed with skill.
There you go.
mean.
There you go.
Yeah, fucking bullshit. Okay, round 6. Sean Miller. This team looks.
An Australian has cooked here.
Yeah, that's a
Is there a kilowatt
kilowatt
rule?
Yeah.
It's got a kilowatt rule.
It's a band adaptability Basque Legion,
Very good.
Insin Mousehold, Specs Goldengo, the Life Orb Blood Moon, and a kilowatt rule.
So what is the mouse hole doing here?
Pop bombing probably.
Friend guard.
Friend Guard,
Really?
Super Fang, yep, and Faint.
Yeah.
Okay. Faint. Did you get fainted, Sierra?
Fiend.
No, I did not. So I remember these games fairly well. They were really uneventful. I had mentioned before that I made a lot of changes to my team for like hyper offense stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I made those changes, played like 5, 6, 7 sets on the VGC ladder. And then I was like, oh, this is probably good enough. So I never actually got to play the matchup versus hyper offense. I just made these changes and assumed it would work. So they worked.
Yeah.
These games were not close.
They really worked.
Yeah, I just led D-Knight Blursa and got such a huge advantage. They led Kilowattrel Goldengo and Kilowattrel Basque Legion, and I kind of just got a huge advantage off lead with what I had. So yeah,
Seems
Nice.
like such a strange lead, but I suppose they're probably angling for tailwind with the
Yeah,
killer.
that's what it would have been, especially with the Basque, you know.
Mm.
But I mean, I guess like Ursa with Terror is like fat enough to take most hits from that. I mean, Wave Crash is probably dicey, but like you just protect and tailwind, whatever.
I think it was. Well, what do you think? If I EV'd my Blursa for Ursula and a Facade, and then we have Basque Legion Adaptability Wave Crash, what do you think hits harder?
The wave crash.
With Terra Water, yeah.
Okay, well, with the Terra, but without Terra, what hits harder?
Still wave crash. Are you
No, I'd give it to Facade just.
Are you terroring Blursa in this scenario?
Facade Guts
Yeah,
Terra
pretty much
Normal
always.
is a 140 BST, right? Facade's 70 and then it doubles.
They're never Terra Normal though.
140.
Oh, true.
140 plus stab.
140 stab and Guts removes the drop from being burnt.
And it gets a boost, doesn't it? 50% attack boost with guts if they're burnt.
Yeah, so removing the halving from burn.
But it doesn't remove the halving. It ignores the halving and then
It
adds
just
another.
overrides it with an attack boost.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
correct.
a choice band wave crash is hitting harder?
Adaptability. With adaptability.
Yeah.
I mean, all these massive fucking attacks, it's just multipliers, man.
Yeah.
Are we just getting quizzed for you to say the Facade does more?
I don't know.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're not just getting fucking styled on.
Yeah, I just thought we've been trolled.
I feel like the Basque would hit harder with choice band adaptability.
People, we have the technology. We can literally look this up.
Well,
Nah, like
You can just damage calc it.
Yeah, exactly.
we do have thinking music. Do you want to use a soundboard for the first time, Joel?
The thinking music.
thinky music. We don't need the thinky music. Dan's got quick fingers.
All right, can I ask a Sierra a guest question while Dan's doing calcs?
Well, I'm doing my quick fingers, sure.
Yeah.
Please do.
What's up?
All right, let's do it because we got some good uns.
Do we?
Yeah. Favorite Gen 9 format and favorite format of all time. Well, you only started playing BGC this year, but I mean, like favorite Gen 9 format and favorite format of all time.
ADVOU.
Well, the two VGC formats I played are Reg I, which I thought was dog shit, and Reg H, which I also don't like very much. So,
Hell yes.
can't go neither.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Neither. Yeah. No favorite. And then what's your favorite format then if you don't like those two? Doubles, six doubles, Smogon, OU?
Is that cheating? Do they want to know?
No,
VGC?
I'll allow it.
Shit, I don't know. I'm trying to think what VGCs I've actually played. If I wanted to give a VGC answer, and actually,
You hated Dynamax.
I don't remember the fucking series numbers in Sword and Shield, but whatever was the one that came out the first one, I guess.
Series
the one with
one.
fucking Scopeland Togekiss.
Oh, poor Alistair won't like listening to that. That was in his top 10 most hated Pokemon strategies.
I kind
of
of
all time.
hated it. I kind of hated it, but I also am weirdly nostalgic for it because I did spend a decent amount of time playing that one.
Was also kind of good. Yeah. There were some good ones in there.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah. I think it was Series 9 was the one that didn't have the Dynamax. Or no, it did. But that was a good one because it had I think that was the Isle of Armor one. There was some really, really good teams going around.
Was it Series 10 that didn't have Dynamax?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that you mention
It
it.
was quite late before they went back to Series 12, but I basically came into it at the very end of Series 11, so I only did the Series 12 for the full year that it went. So
Series 12 was good.
I played the one dual restricted regional and then didn't touch the game at all competitively.
I liked the memes. You could have some really fun Dynamax weakness policy strats with just about anything. So I liked it, but that's just me.
weakness policy was cool.
I did the calc.
Yep.
Facade does more.
By how much?
By 7% max.
Wow.
But Terra Water would do more.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And this is both neutral hit.
I knew it would be close.
Yeah.
Like
There you go.
the multipliers kind of add up. Anyhow, we're on to round 7. This is a pretty normal looking team from Jonathan Quinones.
Thank you. I didn't want to say his last name.
Quinones.
Was this the 6 that won at
Yes.
same 6? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
This
Is that the
small
top-
6.
This is Lele.
Small
team.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
The top 6 used Pokemon at the tournament, which were also just a team that won.
Mm-hmm. Did he have much prep into this team going in?
I sort of not game prep, but I had mentally prepared myself
theory
for
prep.
okay, if I see a team like this is what I'll do. I don't remember which game I lost. But I remember game 3 very well. It looks like he terrored his Blursa all 3 games because that's what I wrote down. Terra Blursa, Terra Blursa, Terra Blursa. So I'll go with that. I think I don't fucking remember. I think I tried to do shit with the Electroweb. I mean, most of my plan into shit like this is Electroweb, Primarina, and then figure it out.
I can't.
That was kind of my thing for the whole tournament. It's either Electroweb and Primarina or kill everybody with SD Sneasler. I think I did the first one. I think.
I can't wait for the. I can't wait for the graphic for this
Rillo.
podcast. This episode's going to just be a picture of Sierra. It's going to be, I don't fucking remember. as the caption.
Yeah, I'm just
I
making
remember
Gojo
game
nah
3
win.
very well. I looked back at this game in my head because I had a guaranteed win, but I didn't see it at the time, so I made it come down to a 50-50. I get an end game where I'm spamming Electroweb. I Terra my Rillaboom for the first time in the tournament. I Terra'd my Rillaboom. I get the Ninetales to -2. I get the Rillaboom to -1. So my Blursa outspeeds both of them. He brings in his Rilla, gets Fake Out on my Rillaboom. I thought my Electroweb was going to kill the Rillaboom because it was on you could barely see the health bar.
Yeah, nothing.
And then it lived. So I lose both my Pokemon. And then I have my Blursa versus his Rillaboom at -1 speed and his Ninetales at -2 speed. So my Blursa is faster. It's at full health. So I have to pick. He super attack invested. My Blursa died from full to Woodhammer.
Jeez.
One of these games. So I knew I had to get this turn right. Because I can live a Blizzard, but I can't live Blizzard plus Grassy Glide. and I can live 2 grassy glides, but I can't live Woodhammer. So I have to pick right. I see the grassy glide animation and I pop the fuck off because I blood mooned the A-tails. And my friends are over on the side watching me, and they're like, I couldn't tell if you won or lost, but you seem so like excited that we just assumed that you won. The guaranteed win path I had was just switch out my Rillaboom and get fake out on the next turn on the Rillaboom, because it ended up dying to the Blizzard plus fake out. But if I just swap, it doesn't die. So kind of fucking stupid for me, but I got the 50-50, so who cares?
It's that easy.
We take those.
Yeah. Just win. Sweet.
Nice.
Oh, we've got round 8.
And round 8.
Which was the stream match.
The stream match, the one against that team.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Volcarona was a problem.
Volcarona is always a problem.
It was. I talked with some of my friends after the game about what I should have done. I think game 2, I had the right idea, which is just go with Sneasler and try to kill everything. There was one really bad turn where I should have just clicked Protect, where I ate a foul play from the Grimmsnarl. But otherwise, I thought I had the right idea, and then I just got full parried, so it's whatever. And I think I still could have won game 2 if she doesn't get a turn 1 wake up on her Volcarona. Because the light screen had just worn off, and her Volk was at about half HP.
And then it woke up.
I mean, I can't be upset. I should have played it better. You know, she got a little bit lucky, but that's Pokemon.
But like, is it kind of like, does losing to an Oricorio Dancer team kind of like soften the blow a little bit?
For context, Chris loves Oricorio.
Well, I just think it's such a cool mon.
I also love Oricorio. Sensu Oricorio is one of my favorites. It's so cool. I saw the preview. I was like, this is such a cool team. But also, what the fuck am I about to fight? I guess you could say that. I mean, obviously, she was 6-1, so she played well, or her opponents got jump scared by the Volcarona Oricorio, one of the two.
Yeah.
So I kind of was expecting her to play well, and I think she played fine.
I'm
pretty sure she played fine.
I wanted to officially make you a honorary Australian because I can't remember ever an Australian VGC player winning on stream. It's like a curse. If we like all our players that go to international events, because we don't have streams in Australia, but anytime any of our friends get on stream, we always lose. Like it's like 100% track record. So you also now have like 100% losing on stream record. No offense.
Yeah.
So you'd fit right in if you ever want to come to Australia. Like you've basically got like a free pass now.
Honorary Australian. Welcome.
Yeah. They accept that at immigration now. You're just like, no, I lost on Pokemon stream. They're like,
Show us your passport or show us your official stream record.
Wave through customs. Yeah, cool.
Look, so the loss on stream, much like Michael Jordan, you took personally and turned it into a 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0 day 2 is
hang on,
insane.
what's the breakfast for day 2?
Eggs.
What did I have on day 2?
Hold on, do we need to what
McDonald's
dinner for night 1 was?
Shit. What did I have?
This is what you should be writing in the notepad, I think.
Yeah, this is important.
Yeah.
You're so right. It was something good. I think it was a burger. I ate half of a burger and some fries. Yeah, it was half of a burger because we ended up having to throw it away because we left Sunday night.
Oh, no.
And then McDonald's for breakfast day 2.
Yes. I had like a biscuit. It was like an egg, bacon, and something biscuit.
Eggs again.
There go the eggs in it.
And for our Australian listeners, which is most of them, a biscuit is like it would be like an English muffin. Is it a McMuffin?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a savory scone. It's not really a McMuffin.
It's not really a muffin. Yeah, we don't really have it. It's like a biscuit. It's like a savory scone. Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna continue talking about VGC Pokemon, but if you guys want to talk about breakfast, be my guest.
No. Continue.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can talk about Pokemon if you want.
We're just trying to lock in the recipe for a top 8 at regionals performance.
That's the main takeaway from this, right?
Yes.
How do you get a top 8?
Yeah.
You eat eggs. It's my first regional. Don't worry.
We're all
I
learning a
remember
lot.
thinking I was going to lose because I was up at like 5 a.m. I just couldn't sleep. I was super nervous. Well, I was really, really excited mostly rather than nervous. Because like I thought, okay, so going into this tournament, I talked to some people. I have a really big like self-confidence problem. I was like, I think I'm good enough to like actually do really well at this tournament, but I don't. I think I have to like overcome like a big mental obstacle. I get really defeatist on myself whenever something like good happens. Whenever I'm having a good tournament run, like I just stop believing in myself because I'm like, oh, I have to lose at some point. This can't go on forever. So I get really down on myself. And I was talking to some friends before the event, like, I gotta overcome this if I want to do well. And I have faith in my own Pokemon abilities because I've just played for so long and I've played good players at like every level. In singles and doubles. I haven't really played a good VGC player yet, to my knowledge. Maybe I have. Maybe some fucker on 1300s ladder, secretly a demon.
You probably beat me on the ladder, don't worry.
So going in, I was like, I was trying to get back in that mindset I had day one where I kept winning. It was just one round at a time, just stay focused. But I was up at like 5 a.m. I took a shower and I'm just running through matchups in my head, basically, just try and get me into the groove. But I had no fucking sleep, and I get to the event and my Switch is dead because I didn't charge it the night before. So I'm sitting there. I plug it in. I get up to the setup like 10 minutes earlier. I plug it into the thing, and it's not charging. It's like the round started at 8:30. It's like 8:40. My Switch still hasn't turned on. So we call over. I had like 20 minutes of charging time, and the setup just wasn't charging it. So we call over a judge, and they're like, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to let you charge. We're going to move you over. And I'm sitting in my head like, I'm just going to they're just going to game loss me. But they don't. Someone gives me their portable charger to charge up my Switch. I don't know that guy's name, but that's the real hero of my tournament. So shout out to that guy. Whoever gave me that giant fucking brick of a portable charger that weighed like 10 pounds.
We all need a guy like that.
Yeah, we do.
So big shout out to him. I get my stuff running. For whatever reason, I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be. Maybe y'all have been to events before, so you can probably know. But on Arcanine, like they released the pairings, but on day 2, I could see everybody's team sheet on Arcanine before the match started. So at 8 o'clock, which is when I got to the venue, pairings were up, but I could see my opponent's team sheet. So like I had 30 minutes to just look at it.
Nice.
Which to me felt like cheating, but
is that normal, Mr.
Like,
Judge?
It's on the It's on the fucking website. So,
yeah.
The answer to that is they do whatever they want. We've had them release the team sheets and pairings the day before, so like and the night of day 1.
Yeah.
And then they repair it for some reason, and then we've also had it where they just don't repair and you can prep the entire night for your matchup. So
yeah.
It also means that Sierra's opponent got to look at the team sheet for half an hour. So I mean, it does balance out.
Open team sheets.
They had that opportunity if they knew about it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they didn't. Yeah. Skill
It's
issue.
on them.
Yeah, skill issue, 100%.
I know. It's probably pretty likely they meant to sort of
I'm
like.
beginning to think that people didn't know about it. I'll get into this later. But I felt like people didn't know about it. Well, actually, I'll just say it right now. Me and Leonard are on stream getting ready for top 8, and he's like, okay, what do you got? And I'm like, you haven't been looking at my team for the last hour and a half. He's like, you have a Sneasler? I'm like, yeah, I have a fucking Sneasler. What do you mean? Like, I've been able to see your team since fucking 1 o'clock. Like,
He's just like, what?
You hear that, Leonard? Skill issue.
Amazing. God. But you're right, we're not up to there yet. Let's talk about your day 2. So, round 9.
So this matchup, I was the same that I played round 6, except it was a different round. There was like a 1 Pokemon different. Hold on, I'm scrolling through my notebook. Yeah, it was round 6. I think there was like a 1 Pokemon difference.
Different Ursa. They went for the physical, and then the mouse hold became Porygon 2.
And the Bass became an Amoonguss. So 3 mons, but like a lot of overlapping sort of team roles.
Let's be honest, in Gold Dengo and Kilowattrel is
it's an archetype, you know. Yeah. Isn't this Dim the Sims team?
Yeah.
Or similar? Yeah. It's a very Australian coded team.
This is the Battle Room on YouTube, by the way. Colin Hire.
Yeah.
That's him.
No, famous. No player. How did this one go?
I looked at the matchup and I sort of thought I was going to lose, but I'd played something like this before. I was like, I can probably just win with Tailwind, and then eventually I'll just kill every Pokemon with Primarina. That's basically what happened. Game 1, he tried the Tailwind mode, but he didn't protect his Ursa on turn 1. So I click I Scale Shot and Hyper Voice, and he goes for, I think he Thunderbolts my Primarina, which does like 70%. Oh no, he goes for Earthquake. He goes for Unguts Earthquake. And
Jesus.
I guess, what did I lead with? Did he Earthquake? I didn't lead with D-Knight. Oh, I swapped to my D-Knight, right, and clicked Hyper Voice. So what the fuck did I lead? It was Electabuzz.
I don't fucking know.
I was expecting the P2 mode. So I led with E-Buzz Prim. I swap E-Buzz to D-Knight. He goes for Unguts Earthquake, goes for T-Bolt Facade, but Primarina gets like 60-70% on both his Pokemon. So from there, I have D-Knight. I think my back was either Rillaboom or I went Electabuzz again. And then from there, I created such a material advantage that I cleaned up. So game 2, I thought he was going to do the Trick Room mode because the Tailwind one didn't really work. So from there, I did the same lead, Prim, E-Buzz. I Terra'd my Electabuzz to taunt the P2 and just started clicking Hyper Voice. My Primarina is really fast. I think it's a 107, and apparently the Incineroar and Primarina speed tied. So,
yeah, because it's the fast Incineroar on this build, isn't it? Does that mean
that's what I wrote down?
Yeah. Does that mean you have a lot of speed on your Primarina? I mean, it's a Tailwind mode, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's, I don't remember what the speed is actually for. It's probably like Annihilate but -1 or some shit.
Yeah. Because from what I recall, the Incin on Colin Hire's team is pretty close to max. It's definitely jolly.
Is it?
I can't remember, but
I do remember one of these builds having a very fast
Yeah.
but I can't remember specifically.
That was Marco's son, had the very fast one.
for the slow parting shot in Trick Room. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the faster fake out.
The
Yeah, okay. There was one guy I played with like max speed Incineroar.
Yeah.
I outsped my Primarina like every single turn. I was like, what are we doing here, man? it took like 8 billion from everything. So like, you could say it did its job. It was a similar build.
Yeah.
Oh right, my round 9 and my top cut round 1 had like a 1 Pokemon difference. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yep, the Hydreigon.
Yeah, he did Incin, P2 lead, and then Kilowattrel, Ursaluna in the back. Does he tear it as Incin? Does it tell you the Terra types? I don't know what he teared it to. Probably Ghost or something?
Grass.
Oh, it was Grass. Yes. So I don't remember that much about game 2. I think I just clicked hyper voice like 4 times, and then that was GG.
Just click the win button.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right, so round 10. Let's just keep trucking.
Jimmy Friedel.
With bravery.
Yep, Hisuian bravery.
This is one of the terrorists. Was this a scarf on? I think we looked at this last week.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's
Yeah.
Scarfasuing bravery.
Yeah, the terror psychic with expanding force and Esper wing for just big psychic
Extra
moves
fast.
into rain.
Yeah.
Mystic Water Polytoad, that's Terrifier, is very funny.
There's mixed messages there.
It's got weather ball.
What does
Yeah.
Bro want to do?
Yeah, that's good for some.
I looked at this team on the sheet and I was like, what the fuck am I about to fight, dude?
Yeah.
Let's see. I led Electabuzz, I know for sure. And I clicked Electroweb, and then he, I think, turn 2. He either swapped out Braviary. No, he kept in Braviary. Parried it, clicked Expanding Force. Whatever my second Pokemon was lived the Terra Expanding Force. I don't remember what that was, but something lived it. Maybe it was D-Knight, maybe it was Primarina. Shit. Fuck. Sorry. My memory's so bad. I remember something outsped the Indeedee that I felt like was weird, but I think it might have just been my Electabuzz, which is EV'd to be faster than Indeedee, so I might just be stupid.
Fair enough.
Like, I remember being surprised that the Indeedee was slower than something, but I think it's me being stupid. So
I feel like, yeah, most of your team probably is faster than Indeedee, just looking at it. Oh, this was the Blosser.
was it Indeedee female? I didn't write it down.
Indeedee female, yeah, with the helmet, Rocky helmet.
Support thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. How did I win this game? What the fuck?
Look, Jimmy went 8-4. We don't have to spend any more time on him,
what he
Sierra.
brought. I'm looking at what he brought. I'm like, how did I win? What happened?
Skill.
Shit, I might be the goat.
I think so. Definitely.
Why we're all here.
You're like, my team has no outs to this, but I won. I'm fucking good.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, where the fuck is my expanding force answer? What happened?
This is just a
I guess it's
Rillaboom
just
pivot.
grassy. It's just set up grassy terrain.
Yeah.
Wow, me from like 3 weeks ago was so much better. 2 weeks ago? I have no sense of time anymore. I hate having a job, dude.
I know, right?
Oh man, don't even
bad.
get me started.
Chris goes on about having a job so much that his name in our Discord has become has a job.
Because everyone I know in the Perth community, Sierra, like sits at their hashtag job, inverted commas, whatever, and just plays Showdown all day. And I have an actual job where I can't play Pokemon Showdown all day.
You could.
And I'm disadvantaged, and this is why I'm struggling to go to Worlds. It's not a skill issue at all.
It's so true. Yeah, I feel for you, you know?
Once again, best guess we've ever had.
Just ignoring the fact that Sierra admitted she has a job and made top 8 at a regional.
Yeah, but I didn't know about the secret omelette technique.
I can't wait to see your performances in Brisbane, Chris. Top tables all day.
Yeah, can you just like hard boil a dozen eggs and eat them all for content? We'll film it.
During round 1 for intimidation. Yeah.
No wonder they'll lose. Like, this dude smells of eggs.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do like a half burger and chips on the.
He's
day
going to
night.
follow
Sunday
the diet. All right, bet.
McMuffin Sunday
You
morning.
have to find a biscuit. You're screwed.
I'm just gonna get a scone and put some salt on it.
Just put him on the fart max diet.
Yeah, apparently. Pickles, sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut.
Oh, God.
All the fermentable foods.
All right.
Moving on.
Yeah, Jimmy sucks. We're going to Adit, who had the Lucario.
This team looks so fire.
This is heat as fuck. Yeah.
I love seeing a team like this.
The Talonflame Garchomp, that was some wolfy shit at some point, right?
That's just like a Garchomp, Talonflame.
Standard.
Yeah.
Old school, but standard.
I did hear that they beat, was it Donghue
Yeah.
Donghun from a blood moon miss in
the two
Sandberg.
tweets.
Yes.
Duality of VGC.
That was this, yeah.
Fantastic content. But that didn't happen to you apparently. You just won.
No, it did.
Yeah.
I won anyway, but game 1 I won clean. Game 2 I had a winning position, got sandveiled. I was like,
Oh,
okay.
Was it
Do
also
it
a
again.
blood moon that missed?
This time I'll hit my move. Yes. I yawned the Garchomp and I missed Earth Power on the Terra Garchomp that would have killed. And then it woke up next turn and won. I remember being surprised because it killed my Terra Blursa with Earthquake at like 180 HP.
Jeez.
And I was visibly like, what the fuck? Like I think I said out loud, that killed? Which yes, it was, the end game was Garchomp at like 20%, a T-Tar that was at like 50, my Primarina, which was at like 50 HP, and then my Blursa at like 180. So they went for Earthquake, killed their T-Tar, killed my Primarina, which I was fine with, and then my Blursa died. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, I guess just win the next game.
3-for-1 Earthquake. Love it.
Yeah, big value.
Oh, baby.
empty field. Love it. Yeah, Garchomp's still good, you know.
Game, I was kind of looking at it before the tournament. If I
Yeah.
had a Spatak stat, I would probably run it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Like if it did any damage with Draco Meteor, like speed tier's nice.
Mm.
Nice, like stab combo.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad Pokemon. It just sucks to use Garchomp sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like so I've used to be a Garchomp believer. I've taken it to a regionals, and I just find it's fast, but it was like missing KOs, and it was like slightly too frail, and it was always sort of the edge of glory, you know, not quite there.
It's weird because I feel like you need Clear Amulet and Life Orb.
Yep. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Counterplay is very easy.
Game 3. I don't have any notes for any of these games.
Click. the
Oh,
number.
actually, I do. Chomp Earthquake, 80 HP to Blursa. So I might have gotten high rolled by the Earthquake that killed me, because that was from game 1. Weird. Okay. Game 3, the Talon Gold and had Chomp Tar in the back. I think either I made some. No, I think I outplayed the fuck out of them this game. I think that's what I remember. And then the only thing I had to do was hit a close combat through Sandvale to win the game. But I was sitting there clenching my ass, clenching my fingers, like, please.
The old, if it's not 100%, it's 50.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so nerve wracking in the moment. Like I missed an Electro Web earlier in some other game. It's like that'll happen. But I'm sitting there like, it's 75, please. I missed one earlier.
Fucking Sampo.
I remember being so relieved as well. I thought this matchup was really hard on preview. I saw the team sheet again before I sat down. I told one of my friends, I think I'm going to lose. My opponent's also a cheeser for having Sandvale Garchomp, but it is what it is. Yeah, that was 9-2. I didn't think I would make it that far, but shit.
And then what? Round 12, you keep winning. Another Dozo Tatsu and GD Sneasler.
With the Zoroark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our
Spicy.
favorite cheese.
With a golf lick.
Did the haze come up? Did you haze a Dondozo?
I did.
Nice.
Game 1, I got Dire Claw slept. So I thought I was going to lose. The way the end game ended up coming down, because I got Dire Claw slept, I never got to break the Indeedee sash. So Indeedee still had its sash intact, and it ends up being Tatsugiri plus Indeedee versus, I think it's my Terra Steel D-Knight, and I think it's my Sneasler. Yes, it's my Sneasler. I get the get the close combat wrong. They Terra their Tatsugiri to Fairy. It takes the CC pretty well. It only did 45. I thought it had a chance to kill, but I guess not. And then because Psychic Terrain is up, I just think it's over because I can't kill the Tatsugiri. But they missed 3 consecutive Muddy Waters on my Dragonite.
Oh my god.
Muddy Water
so
do
I ended
that.
up winning that
Yeah.
game.
Such a live by
Yeah.
the sword, die by
I
the
ended-
sword move.
I end up winning by stalling out the Psychic Terrain so that I can actually E-speed the Tatsugiri and kill it. I remember feeling quite dejected after that one. It's like that should not have come down to that. Oh right. Now that I'm thinking of that, round 10, I dodged 2 straight Draco Meteors with my
Oh my god.
Ursaluna.
Huge.
What the fuck was in this McMuffin?
I think
The sauce.
the game. I remember thinking that the second Draco Meteor miss was bad because I really wanted to bring in my Sneasler. The first one I dodged. I think I hit a yawn. And then the second one, they let the yawn activate the Draco Meteor me. And I'm like, okay, this will kill. I get to go Sneasler, I get to click SD, I get to win the game. And then I dodged, and I'm like, now I have to kill the Archaludon. It's like, well, shit, it's a Terrabug Arch, and I have to kill it now. Whereas, I could bring in Sneasler and click Acrobatics and do that way. Yeah, sorry, off track.
I love how this was
Game
just
2,
after Sandvale Cheeser. You dodged 2 Dracos and 3 Muddy Waters.
Right? Game 2, I remember just winning like super cleanly. They led Zoro. Did they have a Dragonite on their team?
They
Yes.
did, yeah.
Okay, because I see D-Knight, but I don't remember the D-Knight like being there. I don't remember it doing fucking anything. They terrored their D-Knight that game. I don't know what terror it was. It was D-Knight.
Flying for the Terror Blast.
Yes,
Joyce
it's
band.
CB D-Knight.
Yeah.
Okay, now I remember. It's all coming back to me.
Okay, Celine Dion.
I think I led Electabuzz Dragonite. I think I did. And they led Zoroark D-Knight. They were just mashing Icy Wind. I think I terrored my D-Knight as well to resist Icy Wind and Terra Blast. I ended up getting an Icy Wind dodge, but our D-Knights were... My D-Knight was either faster or we were speed tying because I terrored first. We terrored at the same time, but I terrored first. Which I think means I'm faster. I'm pretty sure it means I'm faster.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting an Icy Wind dodge. That maybe matters. I'm not sure. It might have just made it more of a speed tie. And then I just went out with Primarina Rillaboom. Fake out the Dozo, get my Haze, and then Moonblast 2 shots, which is fucking crazy. I was trying to set up so that I could kill the Tatsu, or kill the Dozo, and then have the Moonblast redirect on the Tatsu. So I clicked Grassy Glide Moonblast, and then Grassy Glide did half of its health, and then Moonblast killed it too. I was like, oh fuck, that does this ass.
Love it.
It does.
Look, it'll be good when we move away from it.
Yeah.
It's a high risk, high reward type mon though, because like you can get so unlucky being a Dondozo player, but it also can just sweep games as well. It's really
Yeah. So finishing Swiss at 10-2, huge performance.
it's all right.
What's your best at regionals, Chris? In this scabby era,
In the Scavvy era or 6-3.
we get really big regionals here. So gets you into top cut, gets you into the top 16 versus Kalen Brown. Similar team to your round 9, I think it was, just with the High Dragon. So Mark will be hyped there. How was your top cut match with Kalen?
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember who won which game. I think I lost game one. Did I? Does it say?
I don't think we have that data.
No, we don't have that data, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll try to remember then. I know it came down to game three. No, it was he won game. He won game one. Because I did a lead that was hard respecting the trick room part. Because I played it earlier, I was able to deal with the tailwind stuff pretty easily. He paired his iDragon so that it would live. It was either a Scale Shot or a Moonblast, and I lost the game off that. He held his Terra like the whole game, so I was waiting for him to pop it, and I did it that turn, and then I lost from there. This was the match where the Ensign was like max speed.
Yeah, with the citrus. Yeah,
because I just wrote down Turbo Ensign, so I assume it was max. Game two, he tears Ensign. I think it's grass or ghost. One of the two.
Ghost. Yeah. He had 3 ghost terrors on this team.
Yeah.
Fuck fake out. I'm alright.
This one, I remember just mashing Hyper Voice into his face.
Nice.
The Primarina is faster than his Goldango, which is crazy. Because, I mean, Gold's what, base 86? 84?
84.
I think it's 84. I was not expecting to outspeed a Gold. But I guess it makes sense for the Trick Room part.
Yeah.
So I think that game was pretty uneventful. I just mashed Hyper Voice and then won. So I knew game 3 it had to be the Trick Room with Among Us. Really no other way. He leads P2 Among Us and immediately swaps the Among Us out to Ursaluna. But I'm pretty sure I call this. I lead P2 Prim Electabuzz, I'm pretty sure. And I click. I'm 99% sure I taunt into the P2 because I think he's trying to catch me off with the Trick Room Ursa swap. And then I don't remember what happens on like the specifics of how it happened, but I remember I basically get his Ursaluna for free. He teared his
Mashed
Ursa.
Hyper Voice.
Well, I know one part of it was Hyper Voice. I don't remember how the other half of the HP died. He teared the Ursa. I think it might have been Scale Shot. I'm not sure where the other half of the HP went. It might have been my Blursa. No, my Blursa was full health for that whole game. And this will be relevant later. I don't remember. How the fuck did it die so fast? All I remember is I was up 4-3 and I had such a huge advantage because I just got his Ursaluna for free. It's like, what the fuck? You sure, dude? I'll take it. So then the game becomes Primarina and Electabuzz. I Terra my Electabuzz and just mash Follow Me for like 6 turns straight. And just click Hyper Voice over and over.
I'm beginning to think I need Hyper Voice to win in regions. I need Hyper Voice on my team.
Yeah. So Eggs, McMuffin, Hyper Voice.
Hyper Voice.
Yeah.
No notes.
Just
Both
get a
regionals.
broken ass spread move where you can just click it over and over again. I remember I get a crit on his Goldango. He hard swaps Among Us into Goldango. I click Hyper Voice. I get a crit on his Gold, which puts it to like 40%, so the next Hyper Voice will kill. And that basically puts the game out of reach. I protect my Electabuzz as he goes for an Ice Beam into it with his P2. Clicks, Make It Rain. Prim takes 100 HP? I want to say 100. Maybe like 90. And then I get Hyper Voice. And the next turn, he goes Among Us P2. I get the call right. He goes for... I don't remember what he clicks with Among Us. No, I taunt the Among Us. Click Hyper Voice again. And then the next turn... I taunt the P2s, blocking a Trick Room, and then it's over.
Is there anything more satisfying than clicking Taunt into an Among Us? Just turning it off.
Clicking Taunt into a P2 that then clicks Trick Room.
Yeah.
I remember thinking about that end game a little bit because he was like, "Oh, I should have just Terra Blasted the Primarina." It's like, well, it like kind of didn't matter. He said it came down to whether or not Blood Moon did half health to the P2, and I think it does. +1 Moonblast cleanly 2-shots P2. Which is crazy, by the way. I saw it do 50%. I was like, what the fuck? That's nuts. So, and my Prim and Blood Moon have the exact same attack stat at 176. So I'm pretty sure +1 Moonblast and neutral Blood Moon are like basically the exact same strength. So I think I had that wrapped up, even if he makes that call properly. So I think that was over. He runs out of taunt. I bring in my Ursuluna and the game's just over. So I remember thinking I played that one kind of sloppy, but good enough to win. Because I never had to use my Ursaluna's HP at all, so it was fine.
Nice. And then top 8, after 14 rounds in a massive regional, you finally learn about locals.
Yes. I finally learned what locals are and where to find them.
It's incredible.
Thank you, Leonard Craft.
Thank you to Wobblefett. and unfortunately, the match where you obtained your honorary Australian status, having got on stream twice, in one regionals. So matches that we've seen, but any standouts? Just from that match or from the person across from you?
Well, again, like I said earlier, he looks down at my team sheet. He's like, Sneasler. I'm like, what do you mean? Have you not been able to see it this whole time? Because I finished my game at 12:45, 1 o'clock. And then they decide, oh, we're going to put all the top 8 matches on stream. And because I'm the third part of the bracket, I don't get to play my set until like 2:45, 2:50. Oh, so I'm sort of just pacing around for like an hour and a half, break. 2 hours. Like I go to the bathroom probably 3 or 4 times because I brought 4 Gatorades with me. I drank like 2 of them. I emptied my water bottle like 4 or 5 times. I'm so unbelievably hydrated.
There you go, Chris.
All right, and more Gatorades.
Gatorade.
Yeah. They sort of balance each other out.
I'm pretty sure I go up on stage, and even after having a bathroom break, like as the second set was ending, I'm like, hey, can I go run to the bathroom? I was so unbelievably hydrated. I had to pee so many times.
Look, I think compared to how some of us run regionals, good job.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, Sierra running a rain team.
Because I swear there's been regionals where like I've had like 9 hours between and like not even realized because you just like lock in.
Sierra wasn't responsible for the Milwaukee piss table then.
No, that was the TCG players.
All right, okay.
At least we can dispel that rumor here. Thank you.
That's good journalism.
So this match in particular, I mentioned earlier, there were some things in specific I wanted to change about my team if I was ever to, like, if someone else was to use this or if I were to use it again. Before, this is sort of a negative shout out, but I don't mean it this way. Do y'all know Z? I don't know their Constaglia or whatever their last name is.
Constagliol, yes. We don't know him. We should probably get him as a guest sometime if we can.
We'll have everyone eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Collect them all.
Mm-hmm.
The VGC podcast that lasts for 3 decades.
That's the goal.
God, please make us. I don't want to go that long.
Oh.
I'll do it into my 60s if I can.
It's like Wednesday, Tuesday. I post my team to them in their DMs, and I'm like, I think this is what I'm going to use. And they say my Blursa is like max speed at this point. It's so that I can outspeed Goldango after I hit it with drum beating or Electroweb. And they're like, I don't know about the Blursa being that fast. And I'm like, well, it's for Golden or Chaladon. And then they just don't say anything back. So I ask in another server, like, hey, anyone got an EV spread for that Yon Blursa that everyone's using? I get nothing back. And then I'm just randomly looking at Smogon.com one day. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I roll over to I'm just scrolling down. I
Return
see
to the homeland.
and I see one of the on the front page, one of the articles is Ursula and a Blood Moon, and sure enough, EV spread right there. I'm like, holy shit! Wow, my prayers have been answered. And so I removed my 100 speed stat on my Blursa to 89, and it ends up making this matchup so much harder. Because I can't just guaranteed kill the gold with drum beating Earth Power anymore. So I knew I had it on there for matchups specifically like this, but having someone physically doubt why my EVs were like that was like, maybe you should. Which again, they were very helpful in preparation for this tournament, but in that specific moment, I wish they hadn't said that.
I appreciate the dishonorable mention in your shout-outs. We haven't had one of those before.
Yeah. I'm just curious, how many EVs is this? Because I'm running AV Ursula, and I'm not really sure about it, but I've got Tailwind mode on the team, and I'm running 180 speed EVs so that I can outspeed Sneasler in Tailwind or something crazy like that.
Jeez.
Is that... Am I crazy?
Usually, yes.
No. Well, I don't think you are. Maybe you are
ever.
Maybe you are in general, but I've played Blursas that were just 90 speed or something like that. Hold on, let me pull up the paste.
Ooh, here we go, exclusive.
I have 132 speed EVs on it, and to hit 100 is 220.
That's a lot.
So, I mean, it goes both ways. I ended up winning one of my earlier rounds because my Blursa lived on 9, 10 HP. So the extra bulk did end up winning me a game, most likely. But having the speed would have made this matchup significantly more playable.
Yeah.
And like I said, I could see the team sheet for an hour and a half, and unprompted, and in a Discord server I'm in, my friends start trying to lab the matchup, and I'm like, guys, you don't really have to do that. I didn't ask for them to do that, and then they were like, this shit's impossible. Use these 4 Pokemon, good luck.
Just what you need to hear before going on stream.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just outplay, dude. Game 1, I lead Rilla D-Knight, expecting Mouse Ape. He leads Mouse Gold. I don't have an answer. Good game. And then game 2, I do the... So the really fucked up thing is that, because of the specific way he was playing this matchup, with what he had, I had a few things I could actually do in this lead that would have set me up really, really well. But because the mouse could just click Super Fang and then he click Make It Rain, it was it was really weird because it's I have these things I can do, but because he's just choosing to do Follow Me Nasty Plot, I can't I have another option. So the line that I miss is leaving the mouse hold alive for 1 turn so that the Earth Power redirects on the Goldango. Because I kill the mouse hold with Scale Shot, and then Earth Power goes into Gold. I have to set Tailwind first on turn 1, Earth Power the mouse hold, set in range to Scale Shot, and then either he clicks Protect, and then he's open on the next turn because he's fast, he's Glass Gold, so he'll guarantee die to Earth Power, which means he either can't Terra his D-Knight, or he burns, either he can't Terra his D-Knight, or he Terras the D-Knight, and he can't Terra Gold out of Earth Power. So I missed that line completely. I didn't notice it until after rewatching the set. I think that might have set me over the edge in game 3 because it's effectively a pen. I can click Scale Shot Earth Power into the Dragonite. He can Gorilla, get Fake Out. But my Tailwind, I'm pretty sure, is still at. Hold on, let me count. I've been thinking about this a lot. So I said,
we're sorry to breathe.
Opening old wounds here.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Tailwind, Earth Power.
I'm still upset about my
Scale Shot,
2018
Earth
top 8, so don't worry.
And then next turn, I click Rot, and then the next turn, he has to click Make It Rain. And then Tailwind lasts 4 turns, right?
Yep.
So then
After you click it, yeah.
Yeah.
they get
So functionally 3
Scale-
because I mean dynamically it's the turn that you click it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just did the actual math of the turns because I haven't thought about it. I'm like, oh, I should make that play, and then I haven't thought about the turns that come after. So I think I probably win that because I get my Tailwind will run out on the turn that he's able to protect his gold again, or it will run out after he's able to click Protect, which means that it's sort of a toss up from that point. I'm going to try and EP the gold as it clicks Protect because there's no way he can kill my Dragonite as is. Yeah. So next turn, if he doesn't, if he protects his gold after I Earth Power into that slot and I Terra Electric my Blursa, so his Rilla can't kill mine, or can't kill my Blursa. Then next turn, I get Tailwind Earth Power because I have the speed boost from the Scale Shot. So I'm pretty sure that's a pin that I have that he just has to accept. But obviously, I didn't see that line when I was playing.
You'll get it next. You get it next time.
It is what it is.
Next time.
Yeah.
Yep. Leonard
At locals.
Get those CP back in the
fucking
finals.
local.
In the parking lot.
Oh yeah, congratulations. How much CP is a top 8 finish now?
I thought you'd know.
280.
Wow, they didn't
280.
280?
Yeah.
Do you think our CP bar used to be 300?
Almost got it too.
It wasn't for those meddling kids.
Honestly. But yeah, amazing run. Well done. Especially, like you said, to come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Transitioning from singles to, hey, I reckon I can do pretty well at a VGC regional. So,
And then doing exactly
that's
that.
just how it happened.
yeah, just like you talked the talk and you walked it as well. Like, well done.
I'm gonna do some really rapid fire guest questions. So I mean, the Chestnuts subscriber wanted to know what you do to prepare in the lead up to major tournament. But are you smashing like a showdown best of 3? Are you just practicing with friends? You're obviously not going to locals. But like, what are you just like? How are you preparing for a tournament?
This part is like super new to me. Because preparing for a Smogon singles tournament is completely different from preparing for a VGC tournament.
Yeah.
So that part was really foreign to me, and I'm sort of still figuring it out.
Look, I think we've workshopped
I'm
a
not
lot
sure
of
I'm
it tonight
preparing.
with the eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs.
Yeah.
No notes.
I'm not really
And
sure.
my first
I'm
tournament.
doing it right.
I think that was the issue for the top 8 match, is that like your intestines just like ran out of McMuffin and like egg McMuffin to digest. There was just no egg left.
Yeah.
The luck ran out.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely part of it, right? No more eggs in my system. There you go.
I mean, jokes aside, like it must kind of overlap with singles in the sense that you're just playing a fuck ton of showdown beforehand.
Yeah. I didn't actually play that many.
Really? Okay.
I think if you look at my account, I have like 108 games total between my prep between Milwaukee and Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And I don't know how best of 3 tracks games on that because I didn't play 108 best of 3. I know for a fact I didn't play 108 best of 3. So
Not sure. Maybe it
it's
counts
probably
individual
close
games.
to like, I think it does.
I don't think it does, actually.
Mm-hmm. They're separate ladders, aren't
Oh,
they?
you're telling me I played 108 sessions.
I think so.
Maybe you're like, like people like go like sleepwalking. Maybe Sarah was like sleep showdowning, like sleep battling.
Yeah.
Just, in your sleep. It's possible.
Why is my elo all 200 points lower? What the fuck?
It does seem like a real Moon Knight thing's happening. Like you blacked out against this Bravery player and I won.
My brain is an autonomous machine that turns 1500 elo into 1200 elo.
In a GLC.
That turns egg breakfast into top 8 region.
Speaking of breakfast, one of our subscribers, Maddie B, would like to know if you've tried any Australian food, and if so, what would you rate out of 10?
I have not.
No Tim Tams or Vegemite?
What would you I was going to say, outside of Vegemite, what do you consider like distinctly Australian?
If you ever do try Vegemite, don't be one of those annoying people that just eats it out of a jar with a spoon. You have to put it on toast
With butter.
with butter.
Yeah.
It's incredible on sourdough.
But no, if you can get a hold of a Tim Tam, Australian chocolate biscuit,
We'll have to link you up with Brayloon Boy because apparently his Costco has Tim Tams all the time.
Cheaper than they are here.
Cheaper than they are here. And shipping from Alaska is probably cheaper than shipping from Australia.
Get Mad Dog to send them to you.
Probably. True. You can do that. Probably.
I'm trying to think of other Australian, like a meat pie, smashed avocado on toast, like a brunch thing.
that seems relatively universal.
Yeah.
No, we invented it.
Yeah, that's not Australian.
What about Maggie 2-minute noodles?
Wow.
No, here's
Pavlova.
here's what you do. You get like 100,000s, like sugar sprinkles, right?
Oh, no.
Yes.
You spread those over a slice of buttered white bread.
The whitest bread you can find.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks cool, but it's not as tasty as you think it's going to be.
I like
He's
it.
wrong.
All the Australian food
The
is
texture sounds
The texture is very satisfying.
different spread over buttered bread is Australian.
Aussie
apparently.
classic.
A
Yeah.
lot of culture.
Or you play sport for 20 minutes and then you get half a slice of orange
Yeah.
and then you play more sport. That's Australian.
Yeah.
and,
cuisine.
tablet.
and then on weeknights you do meth.
No, that's the real Australian cuisine. Yeah.
And then you lose your prime minister in the ocean.
That happened one time. Though.
You lose a war against a bunch of emus.
We still haven't found him, Chris.
True.
We did
Okay,
name a swimming pool after him.
we did. What is your favorite? I mean, you didn't really play with Mega format, but like the questions was, what's your favorite Mega Pokemon? And if you could give a Mega evolution to any Pokemon, what would it be?
Oh, my favorite Mega Mawile.
Nice.
Good
Nice,
answer.
good take.
If I could give one to any Pokemon, oh my god, I had an answer in my head, but I forgot it.
I'm surprised they gave they're giving Raichu a Mega because like they give Pikachu everything. I'm surprised they didn't give Pikachu a Mega for no reason at all.
I'm just going to make Mega Raichu look
that's
like
a great
Pikachu.
one.
What was your two?
Mienshao. I would give a Mega to Mienshao.
Oh, I like that. Just make the arms like twice as long.
Helicopter arms? Just spins them around.
Helicopter.
It's like Mega Greninja.
No, it's
It's like flying.
That's just like Lisa Simpson, like she's like spinning her arms
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah.
And if you run into me, it's your own fault.
Yeah.
I've got a sweater like that. It's the best thing ever. You just sort of like flop it off the
Hell
end.
yeah.
Yeah.
We've also been told that you're very good at guessing
Ooh,
Pokemon by their
yes.
base stats.
I'm washed.
You're
I
washed.
I used to be so good at this,
Like,
and then I got a job and got old, and now I'm a whole lot worse. at
No,
it.
tester.
yeah, are we talking like the entire Pokedex, like, or Gen 3 OU specifically? The entire Pokedex.
The entire Pokemon.
Including like baby Pokemon and stuff, like the whole Pokedex.
It depends on the baby, but I can usually get them.
Can we throw you some as like an end, as a finale?
I know you're
This is
super really what
excited
we want
for it.
the audience's lasting impression to be.
Yeah. I don't fucking know. Will be the sign off.
Should we like start like with like an easier one and like ease into it?
What would be an easier one?
Sure.
I mean, Chris came up with the the 360.
That's an easy one.
Well, you said start with an easy.
That's too easy.
Everyone knows that one, Joel.
I didn't.
Apart from Joel. All right. I'm going to have you played Legends EA, by the way, Sierra?
No, I don't have that kind of money.
Fair.
That's
It's
a
like a-
very valid answer.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Are you looking forward to Champions?
Well, like I could buy the game, but like I don't want to. I have a Switch Lite. I imagine it's going to run at like 10 frames per second if I buy ZA.
On a Switch Lite, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I would call this one easy.
Okay.
So this is the stats. All right. So I'll go HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed. Okay.
Yeah, usual order.
Usual order. 70, 130, 100, 55, 80, 65. You didn't mean to repeat any of that.
All right, can you?
Is that Hisui and
Yeah,
Dekadui?
71.
70 HP, 130 attack, 100 defense, 55 special attack, 80 special defense, 65 speed. No cheating. No typing on on anything on the internet right now.
It's giving me fighting
What
type
do you
vibe.
think I am?
It is giving fighting type vibes.
That's Fizzor, right?
It is Scizor, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So good.
Damn.
That's right. We'll get it next time.
All right,
Mr. Bad Boys, we'll get it next time.
I got one. Okay. HP 65, attack 60, defense 75, special attack 110, special defense 121, speed 64.
That's all creamy.
Yep.
Wow.
That was like too fast to even look it up. Like,
I am shook.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
I mean, like the Spadef and the Speed
I
are
had
pretty
that-
unique.
All right, that's okay. We're
I
going
had
to
it in the team builder the other day.
Ah, damn it.
Of course.
All right, 70 HP, 115 attack, 60 defense, 115 special attack, 60 special defense, 55 speed.
You went a little too fast for me. Can you
70
repeat that?
HP, 115 attack, 60 defense, 115 special attack, 60 special defense.
It's Cacturn.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Was
mean,
that-
I knew that was fucking Cacturn.
Also in the team builder.
It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Okay, everyone.
No, I've played Tears with Cacturn before. 115 is recognizable.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm so impressed.
All right, Joel. I know you got one.
I don't have one in front of me actually.
Ethan.
I'm looking at like random NFEs to see if I can like really throw a curveball.
That's so mean.
I know.
Do it.
All right. Are you good with NFEs? Is this like just like a competitive skill, or are you like all in?
It depends.
It depends. She says.
Try me.
All right. Let's have a look. Okay. HP 52, attack 40, defense 48, special attack 40, Spadef 48, speed 62.
Steenie.
It's Steenie.
What the fuck? Oh, the one I was going to give you is way too easy now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like repeated, but okay. HP 90, attack 120, defense 100, special attack 150, special defense 120, and speed 100.
Is that Palkia Origin?
Palkia?
It is Palkia.
It's Palkia. Yeah.
Palkia.
I was close.
You were.
Yeah. Origin is faster, isn't it? It's like 120 speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Origin's faster. It's 120.
Damn.
Okay,
Well,
so we've got normal covered, we've got legendaries covered, we've got NFEs covered.
Okay,
Crazy.
108 HP.
still going.
Yeah, we're still going.
We'll wrap it up.
This will
with
be the last one.
No, this is not even a hard one. 108 HP, 112 attack, 118 defense, 68 special attack.
Out on.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know.
I am insanely impressed.
Oh yeah, so this is the final like cherry on top for the regional prep. Memorize every single mon's stat coverage.
Okay, so everyone's. This is how you were able to do calcs in your book before a match. This is crazy. I think we've figured out how to get a top 8 at a regionals. Memorize stats, eat eggs, take no notes.
Be good.
Be good.
Yeah.
First event.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
This one
Don't forget that. It's your first event.
This one's important for the sacred timeline. All right, so to go with me on this. 55 HP,
Okay.
70 attack, 40 defense, 60 special attack, 40 special defense, 40 speed. That's 55, 70, 40, 60, 40, 40.
55, 70.
40 defense.
Sorry, one more time?
55 HP, 70 attack, 40 defense, special attack is 60, 40 special defense, 40 speed.
Shit.
Yes. Victory is ours.
Helped you?
Damn it! What the fuck?
Damn. So good.
Amazing.
That's wild.
Oh my God.
Well, on that,
Incredible
I gotta
demonstration
take
of
a
memory.
piss.
So what is your next event? We'll cheer you on from Australia, and hopefully you do well.
Let me look at the timeline of the events. If I'm not at Toronto, then there's one in like February, I think, like Seattle or something. So the one, if I'm not at Toronto, it'll be the next NA regional after Toronto.
You need to win the next one so that the listeners on this episode like get a massive bump and go through the roof. Like, yeah, we got it first.
True. You're right.
Yeah,
He's so not selfish, this one.
not at all.
Nice. All right. Where can we find you? If you got a Twitter or any
No Twitter.
place
No
that-
Twitter.
No Twitter.
Yeah, she's
Same.
I do
It's
not
based.
have a Twitter account.
But yeah, where can the people look you up?
short answer is don't, I think.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
You know what I fucking mean.
basically.
And don't look for me at locals because I won't
don't.
be there.
I don't have a Twitter. I don't have places to look me up. I have I've been a part of stuff on YouTube before. I haven't really done YouTube stuff. If you just look up my old handle, Super Epic Ampharos, you'll probably find some stuff with me. I did an hour-and-a-half long interview with Jimothy Cool about a year ago. It's mostly talking about single shit, but if you just want to listen to me talk, there's that. And then obviously if you look up my name, you'll find tournament sets from me as well. I don't do shit. I don't do shit. I don't know.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
That's so fair and kind of based.
Yeah.
I guess listen to the O2 Drop podcast for more Sierra Elsbecker.
yeah.
There you go.
Excellent.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time this evening.
This morning.
Slash this morning for yourself, Sierra. It's been great to talk to you. Great to hear about your run. Thank you for being so giving with information from your past life in singles as well. And the demonstration of your knowledge for base stats is
Mind-blowing.
I'm still mind blown by that.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Fucking steamy, man.
It's a little on the autism side.
Yeah, but I mean, you play Pokemon, so
Yeah.
Sorry, that was the missing step of regionals prep.
Yeah.
Autism.
yeah, autism. I forgot about that. That's not been going wrong all these years.
Also, Panadol.
Too fucking neurotypical.
Tylenol.
There's like some really cool ones, like Linkata has 31 HP, Ninjask is 61, and obviously there's Shedinja who has the 1 HP. Like stuff like that's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool. Just out of curiosity, for no reason at all, does it annoy you that Cubchoo has like a big snot booger hanging from its nose all the time?
It used to annoy me. Now I think it's kind of endearing.
Okay,
Nice. Yep.
no, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, we talk about that.
We'll discuss it later.
in the future. Yeah.
Good work maintaining the timeline, Chris.
Thank you. Don't forget, after you finish recording this, Sierra, to go listen to the Black Parade album by My Chemical Romance and get in touch with us. What your favorite song
Yes,
is?
thank you for reminding me. I will do that today.
Hey,
You're too kind.
We will absolutely not hold you to that. But if you want to relay,
I don't expect you to.
in other words, please don't.
Yeah, I'll shoot. Oh, where do you want me to send the message? I'll give you a review when I'm done with that.
Anywhere.
You've got guest privileges in the Discord, so you can message anywhere.
What is the most appropriate channel? I'll just quickly tell you. We have a music chats under our chats tab.
Which needs more traffic.
It needs more traffic.
Or you can just DM us and we'll forward it if you don't want to interact with our fan base. It's
Which
fine.
I would understand.
Yeah.
Say, look, our subscribers have a don't harass the guests threat on them.
They've been warned.
Don't tap the glass.
Don't tap the glass.
Yeah, I think our Discord's a relatively safe space, certainly
Yeah.
more safer than the VGC broader community. Anyway,
And we're not going to get into that.
No.
Can of worms for another
Let's
time.
not talk about that.
yeah.
We could go on that for another full episode, but we won't. Again, thank you so much, Sierra. It's been a great chat. We've enjoyed having you on. To our listeners, as Sierra said, she's not anywhere, so don't try and follow her. Look out for was it Jimothy Cool?
Yeah.
Jimothy Cool.
Jimothy Cool. Some stuff there online.
And shout outs to the guy that gave you the big fat charger at regionals when your Switch wouldn't charge.
Yes.
Yeah.
The people's hero.
If you're listening to this and that's you, get in touch.
Yeah. We'll have you on.
We'll send you a sticker.
And a shout out to Mad Dog, my IRL friend, who hooked us up with this, sending me a DM saying, "Hey, my friend made day 2 at regional. Oh, sick. Who was it? Oh, yeah, Sierra." I was like, "What the fuck? She made top 8."
Yeah.
That's such a wild fucking connection.
Yeah, right?
How?
Gen 3 OU singles. That's how.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yeah. I met him either through Gen 5 or Gen 3. And then we've been friends for like 5 years. Super cool guy. I love him.
Nice. Shout out to Mad Dog, friend of the show.
And to everyone listening, thank you for tuning in. As always, we appreciate you guys dropping in and listening to our ramblings. If you ever feel inclined to support the running of this podcast, please do check out the o2drop.com. It'll redirect you to our Buzzsprout page, where for as little as $3 American per month, you can support the ongoing costs of running this podcast, gain access to our Discord server, where we run Mafia games, Limitless tours. We're about to start our second draft league, and you get access to over 100 hours of bonus content where our ramblings get even more unhinged.
And you get access to Sierra's Black Parade album review,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is obviously the big selling point.
Yeah.
Coming at some point, perhaps.
Absolutely.
Until next time, friends.